Okay. It look alright. I mean, I don't know. Hey y'all, my name is Shakeria. Okay, this is cringy. This is so but I'm gonna do a story time. I don't know how to this is so this is my first YouTube video. Oh my god, the camera is falling. Wait, hold. We're gonna try this again. Oh yeah, my shirt is very much big, very much so. What about it? I changed my shirt because the shirt that I had on originally, I was gonna get on her with this shirt on. I really was. I don't want to get up on her with no beat looking shirt on, with no ghetto looking shirt. So I changed it. And before I start this story time off, I just want to say I was wrong during this time period in most situations that went down. Like, I was a hot mess. Like, I was a fool during this time. So I can accept full accountability. Nothing wrong with accept accountability. I most definitely can accept accountability. If I was wrong, I was wrong. You know?
Clock it. Stop.
I'm not finna sit up here and blame everybody. No, if I was wrong, I was wrong.
Hey, fuck that tea. Bitch, catch it.
So, this story time is about to be on how a teacher went on a whole rant about me, y'all. What? Yes, a teacher, an adult, went on a whole rant about little old me, Shakeria. Wait, I don't have an intro because I didn't really care to find an intro, nor did I care to have somebody to make me one. I didn't even think I was gonna do this today, but anyway, that ain't even what we're here for. We're here to tell a story. So I was really young when this story took place. I was really young, and during this time, I wouldn't necessarily say I was a girly girl because I really wasn't wearing skirts. I wasn't wearing dresses. Now, I'm not one of those type of girls. Do I think that I would eventually blossom into one of those type of girls? Absolutely. But now and back then, I just can't see myself doing it. Like, I really cannot. So I used to get my nails done, and this time I had got my nails painted yellow with some glitter on it. And I wasn't the only girl who was getting their nails done. So why she decided she wanted to point me out, I don't know. But yeah, I had got my nails done this specific time. And let me just give y'all a little backstory on this teacher. One time during dismissal, she stopped dismissal completely and went on a whole rant.
What?
And I don't even know what she went on a rant about. I think a student disrespected a teacher and then she just went on a whole rant. I don't know. But I remember her saying vividly, and I quote, "Y'all be out here doing this and doing that, and then when something happened to one of y'all parents want to get on the internet and be like, oh, my baby was this." No, she didn't say the internet. She said the news. She said y'all parents want to get on the news and be like, oh, my baby was this angel and woo, 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 woo. And everybody was just looking at her like, everybody was just looking at her like she was crazy because why are you doing this during dismissal? And me personally, I just was like, can she do that? Can she stop dismissal? Like, can she stop that? I don't even remember what she went on the rant about. And then everybody was just always talking about how she was shading us. Now, I took honors class. Honors was upstairs, and people who did not take honors was downstairs. And she will always be like, oh, they're passing y'all, and woo, 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 woo. And then she would say little slick stuff. When we would, I guess, fail, she would be like, oh, y'all are smarter than them. Y'all doing better than them.
So, do you want a cookie?
And I'm not gonna lie, they probably was beating us. I do remember them surpassing us many times, but I'm not gonna lie, during that time, I'm not gonna say I didn't care about school. I've always cared about school. Period. The stuff that was going on at that school, it just was like, okay, this is draining me. Like, this is really, truly draining me. Now, there was a backstory on this teacher. Let's get into how she actually ended up going on a whole rant about me. So, I don't know, I think this was during lunch. We was in the cafeteria, and again, she was just going on this rant. Y'all, I'm trying to remember what made her go on all these rants, but she just went on a rant again. And then she looked down at my nails and was like, and my daughter wouldn't be in this grade, this young, wearing no fingernails.
Bitch, I see what you did there.
Mind you, me and my best friend were standing right there. And we just so happened to be the only two girls with nails on our hands standing right there. So I'm looking at her like, first of all, your daughter is grown. She used to always say how her daughter was going to college. I didn't even take her class, and I knew that she had a grown daughter.
Clock it.
So why are you sitting over here comparing me, a baby, because that's exactly what I was. You comparing me to your grown daughter. So just imagine how I feel. You see what I'm saying? So I'm looking at her like, okay, and every teacher, like, they don't deserve to be disrespected. But in that moment, I really did feel like she was, I don't know how I felt. I feel like she was just trying to be funny. Like, I don't know. But you can make your point without involving others.
Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
Or being shady, because I felt like she was trying to be funny, being shady. That's exactly how I felt. Now I don't care, but back then, yeah, I felt like she was being shady.
Shady. No, I'm being serious.
So I didn't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. That's an adult. I ain't say nothing. I just simply waited for my mama to pick me up. So now it's towards the end of the day, and I'm walking, look for my mama's car. I tell my mama what's going on. My mama driving around looking for the lady. She like, you don't address no child. You don't say nothing to no child. You take it up with the adult, which you can't do nothing but agree more. So my mama, she driving around. She looking for her. She like, where she at? Where she at? Where she at? I'm steady trying to look for the lady. She pointed at my English teacher. That was not the lady that said something about my hands. So after that, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I've told this story to a couple of people. My grandmother, I told my grandmama this story. She was like, I agree with what she said, but she didn't have to call nobody out. You know, she had to call nobody out. I'm like, you're my grandmother. I can accept that. You're my grandmother. I can accept that from you. But a teacher that I don't know, mind y'all, I never took her class, never stepped foot in her class. Only know this lady because she was going on rants, and she, you know, I never knew this lady ever, for real. So you pointed me and my best friend out. What was your point? You know, like, what did you gain out of doing it? You know? After that, my mama was looking for her. And I don't want to say I ain't never see her again, but I never had, like, no more problems out of her. Like, I ain't really just too much see her after that no more. I ain't really just too much hear from her like that no more. And, oh, and again, I just said how I told this story to many different people. Another specific person was like, let me find out she was just jealous of y'all. I don't think that, y'all. I don't think like that. Like, when people say stuff, I don't think like, oh, they're jealous of me. I don't think like that. I don't necessarily think like that at all. But yeah, that's the story. Yeah, she definitely went on a rant about me. Kept going. I just shortened it down because I didn't want this video to be too long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And this is just a start. I don't know. I feel like I look real beat looking, but it is what it is. Bye.